Well, good day! So, I seen some kind of a trailer for an Aquaman movie, and well, I figured I should probably talk about his first cartoon appearance! Well, you know him and all of his Aqua friends too, right? And that one cursed fiend! So, alright, let's go!
Alright, so we start out under the sea, on a lovely day where the villainous Black Manta is plotting to destroy Aquaman and his Aqua buddies. Manta has a berserker mind control device planted on a killer whale, and he has aimed this whale towards the Aqua friends. So while Mera falls into a giant clam, for safety, I guess, Aquaman and Lad try to stop this insano beast. So they notice that Black Manta's sea saucer, which is an awesome name, it has that radio control antenna which is making the whale go insane in the membrane. So Aquaman hires a hammerhead shark to destroy the antenna. Not the ship, just the antenna, which I guess, hey, either way, success. But now it's nightmare fuel time because Black Manta sends his Manta Men to destroy Aquaman. And holy jeez, just look at these things, man. Terrifying. But the Aqua Duo defeats them as they are running away from them. Which, man, I don't blame them. I'm surprised they didn't leave a streak of ink like an octopus does as they're running away, swimming away, whatever it is. So, seeing as that didn't work, Black Manta uses more ocean life to finish off this Aqua team. And this time he uses kelp? I guess kelp is dangerous, with all that tasty potassium and stuff, eh? But this time, Aquaman commands jellyfish to straight up murder the seaweeds with poison. So now they're free. Hooray? So, thinking that the Aqua team is destroyed, Black Manta tries to capture a nearby boat with a coral net. So, therefore, Aquaman orders some soft-faced sharks to take it down. And geez, man, this Aquaman has quite the toolbox of marine life. So now that all of his plans were thwarted, Black Manta is pissed. In a blind rage, he tries to run down Aquaman in his sea saucer to destroy him once and for all. But sadly for him, like a trucker who can't tell the height of a bridge, Manta crashes his ship between two pillars. So he has no other option but to flee, which he does. But Aquaman catches up to him and now they must fight. Mono a fish mono. And just when the action is getting good, a random underwater hurricane takes Black Manta away. Possibly to meet Dorothy in the Land of Oz? I don't know. Okay, I know it's not a hurricane, but that's how this fight ends? Seriously? Out of all the random things, man, that's what they choose, eh? Okay. And so that's the end of the battle. But Aqualad's fish dog, walrus that barks like a dog named Tusky reminds the Aqua team to get Mera out of the giant clam that they clearly forgot about. And for some reason, in a show of defiance, they let her swim behind them as they go home, even though she is a freaking queen, you give her a seahorse or something, man. Let her ride with you or something, right? But nope. Jerk move, Aquaman. Jerk move. But nonetheless, that is the end of this Aqua Tale.
Yeah, so man, that was actually a pretty good episode, eh? It really goes to show you how relentless Black Manta is, man. The lengths he will go to destroy his foe. And what a pretty awesome arch nemesis he is, all around, Usually an arch nemesis like that will have, the same or the exact opposite powers of the superhero. And Black Manta definitely does control some marine life down there. Well, not in the conventional way that Aquaman does, but through pain manipulation and stuff, right? He basically tortured that poor orca whale. He tried to get seaweed to strangle Aquaman and Aqualad. The dude's pretty resourceful. And the ending of that battle kind of threw me for a loop when I first seen it, right? But it actually does kind of make quite a bit of sense. Once you consider that this episode is loosely based on Aquaman number 35, you can totally dig why things happen in this episode. Like in the comic, Black Manta attacked Atlantis. In the cartoon, he just attacked a couple of Atlanteans. We seen his infamous sea saucer and those terrifying Manta Men. Which really, man, as far as henchmen go, those guys, as scary looking as they are, they're actually pretty awesome, horrifying, and quite effective. And the fight at the end of the comic book issue was actually between Black Manta and Ocean Master. And those were the two that actually fell into an updraft underwater current and got swept away. So it does make sense why they featured that in this cartoon, but man, still, it just came out of the blue. The deep blue sea. And you know, they kind of just hid Mera in a seashell when she is actually quite more of a powerful character than she's depicted in this episode. In the comics, she is definitely in the fight, you know, so why they kind of sidelined her in this, I don't know. But like I say, man, it's actually a pretty awesome episode, so if you haven't checked it out yet, I would say you do so. And other than that, let's see what else we can find about Aquaman and his buddies over here.
Okay, so let's take a quick look at some of the characters featured in this here episode in chronological order of debut. So, firstly, we got Aquaman. Now, Aquaman first appeared in More Fun Comics number 73 in 1941. And this version was quite different than the version of Aquaman that we know and love today. So basically, the Golden Age Aquaman was born a human through and through. His father found the remains of Atlantis, found some ancient Atlantean books of how to live underwater, like how to breathe underwater and all that stuff. And well, these books gave his son some aquatic powers and super strength and all of that. He was no king of Atlantis, he was just some guy who could swim a lot. Oh, and talk to fish in their native tongue. The Silver Age Aquaman debuted in Adventure Comics number 260 in 1959 with a bit more of an updated backstory. You know, him being half Atlantean, half human, Atlantean royalty, his name is Arthur Curry, stuff like that. And that's the Aquaman this episode is based upon. And as we know, every Silver Age hero needs a sidekick with the exact same power set. So we are introduced to Aqualad. And he first appeared in Adventure Comics number 269 in 1960. And the basis of his origin is that he is from Atlantis, a full-blooded Atlantean, but he was rejected by Atlantean society because he's scared of fish. That seems really odd, you know, but that's really how it went. So Aquaman found him and eventually kind of took care of him as a superhero sidekick kind of a relationship there. And every hero needs a significant other. So we got Mera. And she first debuted in Aquaman number 11 in 1963. She is actually married to Aquaman, making her queen. The two got hitched in Aquaman number 18 in 1964, which was actually the first time there was a wedding showcasing two superheroes. Like, not just something that happened, you know, off panel, but yeah, boom, they actually showed it. But what they did not show was the first honeymoon of two superheroes, you know? But I guess that's for later. And Mera is actually from Dimension Aqua, which technically makes her an alien. Wow, so their kid would be half human, half Atlantean, half alien? Oh, yowza, eh? And every hero needs an arch nemesis. So with that, we have the legendary Black Manta. He first appeared in Aquaman number 35 in 1967. And for quite some time, he didn't really have like a proper backstory and all that stuff. He was just a jerk who hates fish people. So eventually they did give him an origin and kind of fleshed out his back history a lot more. He was a kid that was kidnapped by pirates and kind of forced into pirate ship labor. While out on sea, he tried to get Aquaman's attention, you know, to like save him, but Aquaman didn't even see him, so this young child has vowed revenge on Aquaman ever since. You think it'd make more sense to vow revenge on pirates, you know, instead of the one guy who didn't hear you, but oh well. But, you know, throughout the years with Aqualad, Mera, and Black Manta, you know, sometimes their backstories change, new details are added, or character is replaced completely. But, you know, for what kind of goes with this featured episode, this is kind of what we're kind of going with and what we have for now, up until this point, right? So, yeah, that's the basic skinnies on all of those guys. And so anytime you ever see Aquaman, you'll definitely see Mera, Aqualad, and Black Manta, man. So it's all pretty hip. But yeah, I guess with their red, this, that, those, and the other things, well, that's that. Also, if you guys are interested, I created my own superhero show and I have the first episode out already. The Adventures of the Density. So if you guys would like to check it out, I'll have a link above here and a link at the end of the video for you to peruse there. Yeah, right on, and there you go. So thanks for watching the video. I hope you liked it as much as I did making it. Also, feel free to check out the source material that I featured in this video. And if you want to leave a comment on anything you may have liked or things I might have missed in this, you know, feel free to do so. Or anything else, you know, just to say hi. That's cool too. And other than that, you know, have a great day. Thanks.